Welcome to footballgameplan.com, where football makes sense. I'm Emery Hunt, the czar of the playbook. Bring you our Canadian Football League playoff preview presented by 13thman.com between the Toronto Argonauts and the Montreal Alouettes. Now let's start with Toronto in this ball game, and you look at their offense. I came away impressed last week with their offensive line. They did a great job up front, giving Ricky Ray time in the pocket to find those open wide receivers, and they were able to move the football at ease versus the Eskimos. This week, you look at the defense. You look at what they can do to stop Montreal. I think defensive push on that defensive line could result into some tip passes and some turnovers. Why? Because Anthony Cavillo, albeit a great quarterback, throws a lot of flatline passes which could be tipped at the line of scrimmage. And also, they have two great wide receivers in S.J. Green and Jamel Richardson. Don't lose sight of the fact that Brandon London is a very effective guy in his own right. He's effective because of the fact that he doesn't get the coverage that guys in Richardson and Green get, so don't lose sight of that young man. Now, looking at Montreal, protecting Anthony Cavillo is priority number one. When he has trash in his face, he's not as effective, as most quarterbacks aren't, but this guy is definitely not effective when he has bodies around him. And you look at the guys, S.J. Green and Jamel Richardson, reason why they are effective is due to the fact that they have the size on the interior. Both guys are over 6'3", over 215 pounds, and they're able to do a lot of damage on the interior. But this is not the same offense. This offense can't put up those points in bunches that we've used to seeing from a team like Montreal. And on the defensive side of the football, 12 guys to the ball. You got to fly around. You got to tackle these slippery guys in Toronto. Chad Owens, Chad Cackert, those guys can make one miss. Andre Dewey. So it's going to take 12 guys to the football to make sure they don't slip through any cracks and break off long runs. Huge game right here. You look at a strong defense in Toronto, very good offense in Montreal. I like the Alouettes in this ball game. I'm going with Montreal. Why? Because I can trust those guys, Green and Richardson, on the interior, and I can trust free safety Kyrese Hebert back there cleaning up any mess. One of the best safeties in the league. Look for those guys to make enough plays to win this ball game and move on to the Grey Cup.